he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they've played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Some changes for Sacramento. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Rondo kicks to Gay. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And that's now 18 points for Gay.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Williams attacking. On its way from Young for two. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Gay passes to Cousins. Kicks it out to Gay. Lets it go from deep. And it's Gay again missing. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Young. Kept alive. Black kicks to Young. Williams passes to Huertas. Lets the three fly. The Lakers rebound. Black. Gay with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Meta World Peace, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Sacramento also making some changes. Butler comes in for Quincy Acey, and Curry subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Butler dishes to McLemore. Back to Butler. 6 to shoot.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
A nice shot by Black. The Kings trail by 6. Cousins, the pass to Gay. That's tipped. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Huertas. Passes it to Williams. Fires the three. The shot is off. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Los Angeles on top, up by 6. And do not go away as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. They've got Brandon Bass. He's out there with Nick Young. And it's Black in at center. That's the Laker 5. And he gets it to go.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Here's Black. Outside Williams. Young in the corner. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Williams' shot is off. The Kings trail by 4. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. And Isaac kicks to Cousins. Rondo, no good. Lakers leading by 4. The kick out to Bryant. Fires from deep. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Feeds to Cousins. Kobe with the steal. Here's Russell. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And here is Los Angeles now. Sacramento making their last shot. McLemore inside the line. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Offensive rebound. Here's Russell. Nice D from Cousins. The Kings trail by 4. There's the feed to Gay. Inside. Here's Rondo. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. 6 to shoot. It's Gay with the drive. Here's Clarkson. Here's Russell. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Russell's got 24 points. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. With his team struggling from three-point territory, he told them to start looking for more high-quality shots inside the paint. We're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop with the bombs and work it inside.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Tarek Black, he's checked in for Hibbert. Nance comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Williams in for Kobe.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
It's deflected. And stolen by Russell. It's stolen by McLemore. Butler kicks to McLemore. And Cousins throws it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Now here's Butler. Over to the wing. McLemore dishes to Cousins.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Russell passes to Williams. Back to Russell. Releases. And nothing but air on that one.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Cousins. It's good.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Timeout. Start it.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 2. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
You know, looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Yeah, the 2-for-1 situation, guys, is an option in this scenario. I'd be interested to see what they devise.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Tarek Black. Julius Randle comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Bryant in for Williams. Quincy Acy's checked in for the Kings. Gay comes in for Butler. 29 seconds left in the fourth. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both free throws good from Randle.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Gay to the middle. Here's Cauley Stein. Yes!
They do have a foul to give here.
And you might see them use it at some point.
And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 2. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this, Mark?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
And no good. It is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Sacramento with the ball. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And that's an intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 2. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
Yeah, and in this case, debate often. You hear guys debate whether to take a 2 for the tie or a 3 to win. In my case, with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see if you can get a good shot in close.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both free throws good for Bryant.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
Rondo can't get it to go. Out to the right wing. The kick out to Bryant. All alone. Oh, off target.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And here's Gay outside. Right between the eyes.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything.